My name is Loretta. Today I'll be taking us briefly through. I'll just be walking us through three CRM tools I use. Then afterwards, because I don't want the video to be long, and because the other ones are kind of packed, more like a two in one of them. So I'll just be doing help desk, intercom, and HubSpot. Very briefly, just walking you through. Sadly, before now, I already worked on these tools. I've used these tools even for tutoring, even for um my private stuffs. I use the free trial because I cannot show a company's page supports page because it's not right. Customers informations are not to be displayed, but I didn't remember to make recorded videos, so that is why I'll just be going very briefly through all of this. And I'll just just to just very briefly. Okay, so moving on, we're on Freshdesk, and here is it. So this is Freshdesk, and this is what it looks like. A quick start, because I had to create these accounts yesterday. I had to sign up for a free trial with a different email because I really needed to make this video for my people. Of course, you already have the experience. We've done the teaching, but unfortunately we didn't make records. And if you're a business owner, you're seeing this is also for you to have a glimpse of what I do and how I can do it. So yeah, we are. This is the dashboard. This button. I'll be running us very briefly through these buttons very briefly. This is the dashboard. It tells an overview of the ticket summary of just majorly an overview of the tickets, what the tickets summary are. And so it's showing that there are unresolved. This is a sample dashboard, by the way, a sample dashboard from Freshdesk. So here, for example, it's showing that there are 55 unresolved tickets. But why? It shouldn't be, please. Then there are 4 overdue. I know how to go to my back, and I don't know how to leave backlogs. Sometimes when I'm being employed, I try to go to the backlogs and see what I can do about it. Overdue tickets, because those customers who have been waiting for the company to respond. So, and then and then I'm going to prefer solutions and find a workaround to it. There is nothing in this life, my belief, and as I've learned from my mentor, there is nothing in this life that has no workaround except for death. But if it's every other thing, there must be a way either to solve the solution or sever it at the moment. So next, the due today 11. So say for example, I'm a support person and I come in, and then I come to the dashboard and I'm seeing that there are 11 tickets that will be due today. I would attend to this ticket first before I come to this place. Okay, so we at least do not make them another overdue tickets. I think that makes sense. So the next up are the open tickets, 28, the on hold 3, and unassigned tickets that have just been assigned, that has not been assigned to any agent. This is what it means. So next up are the buttons for tickets, the ticket column. Here you see tickets that have been created. These are sample tickets created by Freshdesk. Here the ticket title is email address change, and here is received a broken TV. So we're going to look into it just very briefly, guys, just very briefly. So here, like I said, this is the ticket title, and this person has reported this via phone. You see this icon, it's showing that this ticket is coming via phone. This complaints came via phone. So here the complaints came via email, you can see. So let's go back to days. And she said, "Hi, I need to update my email address. I want to know if I'll lose access to my account if I change it. I've added quite a few products to my cart and I don't want to look for them again. It will be great to continue using this account with my new email address. Please let me know if that's possible. Regards, Emily Garcia." So she wants to change the email address she used to register with our company, let's say maybe a software product or so. So in this case, of course, it can be changed. It's not a problem. So the service person replied and said, "Hi Emily, the good news is that you will not lose the items to your card when you change your email address. You see something possible like that, like that." And she replied to Emily via email, not phone this time. So the ticket is showing open, and it said that the resolution is due tomorrow, Monday, 2024, at 5 p.m. So ticket type is question. In this case, of course, she's asking a question that um can I change my email address, and if I do, would I still have my informations intact? You get? So if it's an incident, if it's a problem, it could come like, "Hi, I can't log into my site. What is the problem?" "Hi, I can't access a particular feature on the site. What is the problem?" So these are like cases where the ticket type could be the problem. A feature request, it could be that, "Hello, could you guys add maybe a widget, or maybe just like on Facebook, you hear people saying, I wish Mark could maybe add the voice recording feature on comments." That's a feature request. So those are like the ticket types. Then ticket status, when the ticket comes in and we're still working on it, it's an open ticket. When it has not been solved, and probably it's kind of overdue, it's a pending ticket. When the solution has been provided, and the customer, when solution has been provided, we label it as resolved. At this point, this ticket should be resolved when the customer has said, "Okay, I'm good with everything, and my and you can go ahead and close the ticket. Thank you for the good service. You can go ahead and close the ticket." Yet, so in a case where maybe we are waiting for the customer to give us some informations, we could maybe we are waiting on the customer to provide some, maybe a document or screenshots. We would use the label "waiting on customer." There are other options here: waiting on third party. So maybe there is a third party application of software we embedded on our sites, our customer also make use of, that has affected the customer's use. The customer the people, to the company or the third party. We would be the ones to communicate with them and then ask them to please fix this particular issue for our customers. So that is the case where you use waiting on third party. Ticket priority, this shows the impact of the ticket, of the urgency, how important or how urgent it is. You get? So it could be low, it could be medium, it could be high, it could be urgent. So these are the cases of priority. Ticket group. So this group, it could be the billing one. This billing column, it is when it has to do with maybe the finance team, maybe a case of refund, or case of maybe upgrading or so this has to, like, anything money has to go to the billing group. Customer support, you provide support, you provide answers to questions, you provide guide, you provide everything providable, everything support. Then the escalations are maybe a case where it has to do with a technical issue. We escalate it to the technical team. If there are other uh third party escalation teams, we escalate it to them. So these are cases where we use the escalation. So but in this case, it should be customer support. Here, agent, we don't have any agent, but we can add an agent just very briefly. So I'm just going to use, don't worry, this email is saved. Alright, so she's an agent, not an administrator, and then we would invite her to this workspace. Yeah. So product example. So that's basically it for the tickets, for details about tickets, and then we can update. We can also go ahead to create a new ticket from here. You can create an email, you can create a contact company agent, depends on your work permission. So you can go ahead and create a ticket for a customer. At this point, it's called a grace ticket, yeah, because normally a customer is supposed to fill this create this ticket on their own, and then we assign a ticket number to them, right? So they are supposed to like fill the complaint, but just in case the customer calls on phone, okay, to make this complaint, we then create a ticket. It's called a grace ticket for this customer. Then we can just like, we don't have a contact here, you can just select from the list of contacts. If the customer is not we don't have the customer's contact details on our website, on our support platform, we could use the option of adding a new contact, and you put the contact name, you put the contact email address, company, work phone, mobile phone, Twitter if applicable, if available, and then some other information. Having said that, moving on, we will now go ahead to say, you see, these are cases. You say it automatically picked phone. These are like cases where you help a customer to create the tickets. The customer calls on phone and makes his or her complaint, and then you're taking notes of the customer's complaints and or concerns. It should rather be concerns, please, because they are not complaining, they are just stating their concerns. For me, that's like how I like to say it. The next up is ticket status. Yeah, it's an open ticket. We've not resolved it yet. Priority. Okay, so for the customer to call on phone to make these complaints, it depends on what it is. Okay, the priority cannot be set based on where the ticket is coming from, where the complaint is coming from. Priority should be set based on the impact that concern has both on the business and on the customer. Okay, so let's say the priority is high, and group, what is the ticket group? Is it a billing issue? Is it a support issue? Should it be escalated more like a technical issue? So since it's a high priority, it has to do with money, we'll make it a billing issue because I love money. Then agent, we've not done an agent yet. If we had an agent, if we had agents here, we would have assigned it to an agent. Okay, then we can just make a very brief description of what the customer major complaint is, what the customer is describing. And while you are doing this, please, while making a description of, while writing down the description of what the customer complaint is, endeavor to ask probing questions to be sure that you get what the customer is complaining about, right? Okay, so you will listen to them make their complaints, and you pay very much attentively to them, and after that you begin to ask them probing questions to be sure of the things you've taken notes of, and then put them down into writing so that you don't actually give a false report. Okay, so that's like very important. Ensure to ask probing questions, ensure to listen very attentively. So like that's that for creating a new ticket. So next up is contacts. We do not really have. We can add a new contact. Okay, you can create new companies, depends on your permission level. Here, the knowledge base solutions should not be underrated by anyone or any company. This helps support, it makes support very easy. Creating your knowledge base, this FAQ, frequently asked questions, is more like your knowledge base article. It helps the customer support themselves. It brings about self-service and reduces the workload on your company, and reduces the response time. It reduces the rate at which your customers comes to you for complaints. It elevates the customers the company's status. For me, to me, like I believe creating a knowledge base or FAQs are like top notch, are like the highest very beautiful things the company can do for their customers, so that they can assist themselves, and in a case where it gets tough for them, they can reach out to the support team. That is just me. So we can create a knowledge base here. You use the new article icon, and you put in the details, you title it, and maybe it could be, you could title it how to log in. It depends, just anything just anything. Okay, how to log in. So and then you put in the possible answers, and you use this the tool is here to make your editings and make them presentable. Then forums are, says what? Okay, but I didn't get to publish. Yes, please leave it. I'll save it. So the forums are where your customers get to communicate. They could not really chat, but they can just still, more like, I don't know if I could relate it to Slack. I don't know if I could relate it to Slack here. So where customers discuss, they report their problems, they make their complaints, and a member of the team, of the support team, replies their issue. And when someone else is having the same issue, you could just come trace from here a similar issue and then get your answers. So um more like a collab communication platform. I don't know if you understand me. So next up is your analytics, and next is your admin settings. Your analytics, of course, is where you get reports, generate reports of your teams efforts, the teams progress, and like that. Then here is where you set up your workflows, your channels. If you are going to be supporting your customers through phone or emails or this, you connect them. You connect through widgets. You do the right connections. So if you're a business and you want me to do this for you, please reach out. I am very good at this. You can call me the automation queen. Yeah. So next up are your productivity. It's the canned responses. Oh, very important, very sweet. Creating canned responses helps to reduce response time for your customers. Helps reduce response time, the initial response time (SLA). It helps your support team to meet SLAs always. So support teams, if you are a rep, a customer rep, seeing this video, please create canned responses. Create canned responses to reduce response time for yourself. You could also, other things you could do to increase your productivity. You could make use of ticket templates, canned forms, where customers, in this case for the canned forms, customers could you could create a canned form whereby if customers has a complaint to make, they fill that form to answer very necessary important questions that would help you support them easily. You don't have to go back and forth asking them questions. Yeah, you just have all the informations required, and at this point, while creating the form, you ensure that you make very important columns, label them as required. You turn on the required button. I don't know how to explain it to you. You turn on the required button and make it a required question, so that even before they submit the form, they must have to fill those questions. I don't know if you understand me. I hope you do. So that's basically it for productivity. So these are just where you set up your account, you invite team members. Here you invite team members, you create agents, you can create agent groups, assign their roles and agent shifts, so many other things. So that's that for Freshdesk. And then moving on, I just hope this video has not gotten long. Moving on to Intercom. So Intercom is actually a very beautiful CRM software. Just like HelpDesk, Intercom also has is it co-pilots? Okay, for Freshdesk it's Freddy. For Intercom it's AI co-pilots. I think Intercom also has, yeah, so it has Fin AI compose. This helps you to I think I do. Let me just be very brief with it. Okay, I'm just going to be explaining major things that are not similar there on HelpDesk. Here you get to the tracker tickets. This you use this when bulk tickets are being created, when a bulk ticket complaint is being submitted. The back office ticket is in a case where you have to escalate the tickets maybe to the support team, to the technical support team, like that. Side conversations are like maybe your normal live chat, but then these side conversations here can be converted to a ticket. Do you see here? When the conversations are getting longer and maybe you cannot provide a solution immediately, you convert that conversation, the live chat, to a ticket. Intercom, one special feature about Intercom is the live chats feature. The live chats feature where you can communicate with customers in real time. Okay, not like a chatbot. In real time, you chat with them, you answer their concerns. But when the chat is getting lengthy, of course you have other customers to attend to, and maybe the solution to the problem or the concern the customer has laid down with us cannot be preferred immediately. We would then convert it to a ticket. So that's basically it. You could also use the AI compose. Maybe you wrote um I hope your concern was attended to, right? Something like that. Like that. Thank you. You could use AI compose to give you a better version of what you want the reply to be like. So maybe you wanted to make it more concise or more friendly, or my tone of voice, um maybe you wanted to summarize, maybe you've typed so much and you wanted to summarize the conversation for you don't want it to differently, but in this case we want it to like make this particular reply friendly, which is very important, and it will think and then it will give us results. I see the result. It said, I hope your concern was taken care of, and then you send it to the customer. So that's basically it. Then here is your inbox. You get to see concerns. These are demo tickets actually from Intercom. I told you I just created this account yesterday, and I'm just using this feature for the purpose of this video. Before now, I've worked on so many tickets and some other features, and it's just so sad that I wasn't making videos. It didn't come to my reason to actually make videos for it. I was just like teaching my peers, accountability partners, and other colleagues to navigate these tools, not making videos, and I actually feel sad, but then life goes on. So these are like example tickets that were created. So this is when a bug report is made, you create a tracker ticket. When it has to do with escalation, when it has to do with maybe, yes, escalation, basically you would create a back office ticket. This is what a back office ticket column looks like. I don't know why it keeps leaving. So then a normal support ticket, this is what it looks like, a normal support ticket. And then this is just a conversation. So here you see cases maybe where you were mentioned. Maybe there's a ticket your colleague is working on and you were mentioned on that ticket. Let's say for example, and I was typing maybe here at the notes part. This is where you communicate with your colleague. Maybe you need help with something, or something you're not getting right, you need an information, you can just mention a colleague here. I'm just going to mention myself because I'm just the only one here. And then I said, please look into this, something like that, right? So please look into these, and then I'm just going to add the notes. So if I check my mentions, so it's supposed to be here that, okay, so you see that I was mentioned in this kit. Can you guys see? So that's just it. Wherever you were mentioned, if you mention a colleague or you were mentioned, you will see it as your mentions. So created by you are tickets created by you. So in a case where you convert maybe a conversation to a ticket, you will be seeing it. There could be an addition. Let me see. So I'm just going to convert one of the tickets. I'm going to convert conversations. I explained to you about this is how you can convert a customer how it can convert a conversation to ticket. So here we can just use the option, and then we'll say it's a support request, and we'll just go ahead and convert to tickets. So this has been converted to a ticket, right? Now initially we had created by you just 3, and now it is 4. Now this is it. Okay, this is the newest 1 minute ago. So that's it. Here you see tickets that are unassigned. Here you see all tickets, both the ones assigned to you, both the mentioned, both the everything. You see them here, and then you attend to the ones you also attend to. And even when, guys, please, I want to say, even when tickets are not assigned to you, work on them. That is what you were paid for. That is what you've been employed for. If you actually enjoy doing what you do, you shouldn't actually wait for a ticket to be assigned to you, except you are limited to it. But if not, if you're allowed to attend to every ticket, please, when you come to work and then you see that there are no tickets assigned to you, but then there are unassigned tickets, please attend to those tickets if you have the permission to do so. Okay, guys, so that's basically it. These are team inboxes. Maybe you have a team and there's a conversation going on, you will see them here. I think that's basically it. That's basically it for the help desk. Let's see what's here. Okay, this is just an issue start. So the Fin AI agents, you know what AI does for us. Then we don't have major concerns with this. Then as a support person, you could also create automations. Yeah, you could create automations like probably workflows. Oh god, I've done so many of these things, and this is sad, and I don't really want to take time in these videos. This is sad. I would have taken a record. So here you can create workflows, and these are templates that have been provided for us by Intercom. So in a case where when something happens, route conversations to the right thing. Automations are like generally triggers and actions. There has to be a trigger before there is an action. So it's more like, when the ticket is created, please route it to this particular team. When the ticket is created on a particular case, please route it. That is basically what your workflows are, and there are templates. It's very sweet that Intercom has created templates for us. If you want to create from the scratch, you could also use the new workflow. You see here, create from scratch. You just create from your scratch and do what you want to do. So that's basically it. If you want me to do this for you, contact me. And so next is the knowledge base. We've talked about this on help desk, where you create a knowledge base article comprising of frequently asked questions from your customers to provide self-service to them, to ease the workload on your support team, to help your support team attend to very important matters and not take time on things our customers could actually do on their own. It helps them to learn better, especially when it has to do with a software product or a product, just maybe not really a service. It helps them to maybe learn better. So it's actually nice to create a knowledge based article comprising of your FAQs, and then to help your customers and serve themselves better. This is where you get your reports. And also on Intercom, just like Freshdesk, where you create your canned responses, you could also create your snippets, just like in HubSpot. They're called snippets too. So I think that's the summary for Intercom. We won't take much time there. So next is HubSpot. HubSpot, the biggest, the highest of them all. So luckily for me, my HubSpot did not expire, but my trial period for other things that I get to do, other extra features, would I say, like the automation, like the help desk, it has ended, and I can't access them anymore. So this is your help desk, where you come to see the collection of the general tickets and the company tickets that are open, tickets that were assigned to you, tickets that are not assigned. Just visit my portfolio. The the PDF document, and you would see. I think okay, so here is it. This is an example. So you see tickets that are assigned to me. Just it said ticket assigned to you. See all open tickets, um, tickets that are closed tickets, and like that. Also, oh god, it's actually sad I can't actually access these tickets. Once you are here, you could also filter tickets. You can also filter tickets based on priority, based on ticket owners. As you can hear, I don't know if you can see this is sad, I don't know. As well, so based on priority, um maybe you come to work in the morning, and you want to attend to a very high priority tickets first so they can be resolved. You could just come to the priority up here. It is usually like up here, and then you check the box for high, and then it brings out tickets that has high priority. If you want to search for tickets that are assigned to you, tickets that are yours, you use the filter and check for me. In this case, it's going to be me because it's from your own end. If you want to see tickets that are assigned to other of your colleagues, you will see the list of their names there. So ticket status also. If you want to see tickets that are open, tickets that are new, tickets that are pending, you just check the box and you go with the flow, and you attend to the tickets. Then here are your contacts. We were able to create although not all support persons have these permissions, but like there are a lot of things I can do on like HubSpot. Being a one-stop shop and being cumbersome, I have dedicated my life to HubSpot that I have so much learned. Every niche, even the marketing column, even the content column, a few of it actually. Creating, I can do this, I can do this. So I've actually taken my time because I'm someone who is very big on learning. I have this like a very um open mind, this growth mindset that I am not limited to a particular level of information, or I'm not limited to a particular circle or something. I am very, very open to learning, and I had to explore HubSpot through lessons, and after then I did them on my own. I was able to create an email campaign, and also create an email also, but I don't know if I'll still be able to access it. So going back to the CRM, these are contacts we created. I was able to use Google Maps to generate leads, and then imported took them to organize them into a spreadsheet on Excel, and then imported them here using the import column. I don't know if that's a concern as a support person. Then companies too, I was able to create companies also. I created Samsung and Panasonic was while I was learning with Pierre, and then I assigned this to. If you check the activity, you will see that this company was created. If you go to my portfolio, you will see this, that the company was created by me. I was learning during this time. Like I told you guys, I teach, and while I was doing this, I take my peers along, my colleagues along. I assign things to them and let them work on it for better experience and better learning. So going to what concerns us, the tickets. So these are tickets that were created. This is an example of what ticket looks like. You come here, these are like the filters, just like what you will see on your hub deck. You can like use the filters here to search for tickets that are assigned to me to work on, and then if you check, you would see that it is showing Loretta Ome. If I want to filter a ticket based on a particular date, I can just do that, but I don't think I have anyone done within this period. So it's about last week or so. Let's see what we get. Okay, I don't even have anyone for last week. Let's see. This week so far, no. Let's see. Great date. Okay, let's see this month. None. Okay, let's see last month. You see, like I've actually done a lot. This has been done like a long time ago. I didn't know I was supposed to like make videos. And this is really sad. So this is a ticket created last month based on the filters I selected. If I want to also select a ticket based on priority, you could check, but I'm coming to that. Okay, maybe let's just do that. deal with the filters generally. So if you want to see tickets that has a high priority, you can see here priority high. So you just basically use this filters to search for tickets easily and attend to them. So we would remove this filter. So we'll open the ticket and then we'll see what we can do inside of it. Now inside the tickets, here you are attending to the tickets. It could be through email, and then you like type your stuff. This is something I was working on. This is a snippet I created. This is a snippet, I think. Yeah, it's a snippet on HubSpot. This is a snippet I created, and this person has made their complaint, and I'm just going to like insert one of them. I create several snippets for the sake of our learning process, and I'm just going to use this. And first response, existing customer, for existing customer, and it's going to read, "Hi Raya, hope you've been having an amazing experience with our products. How may I help you?" Okay, so these are, it's just for example's sake. So you could also create your signature here, but I think the company would have to create the signature. These are like basically admin features. You create, this is a signature I created. You use the insert button to insert your signatures. This is a signature I created here, so you can see. So I'll just save that. So that's that. You could schedule meetings with contacts. You could use templates. You could attach documents. So I want to say, instead of maybe attaching more like videos, instead of uploading a video here using this attached file, I rather say you should attach a link instead. Okay, please hold on. Yeah, so like I was saying, so where was I? So instead of you maybe attaching like a full video file, I would rather you insert a link instead. So in this case, for example, we've talked to this customer about something, and then we want to tell them to go and learn more, right? Yeah, to learn more about the products. We will just maybe let me see if I have a YouTube video. Okay, that's my channel. So I'm just going to go to youtube.com. Let's see what it gives. And I'm just going to go home. Right. Do I have anything on my channel? I don't really. Easiest way to make. Okay, let's say for example. So we're just going to copy link to this video. Okay.
Reach the right audience no matter where they're searching for you. Tap into the best.
So we will use this video for example, and I'm just going to go like to our highlight this learn more, and then I'm come to this insert link, and I'm going to press the link, and this is what I want the link text to be, this learn more, and then I'll apply, and you see it's highlighted. So when the customer comes and click here, it takes them to our video, right? Okay, so normally it's just okay. Let me click on visit. It's because I'm from this end. So if it's from the customer's end, once they click on it, it takes them to the video, opens in another tab. Okay, so that's just it. That is amazing. Like, it's very soft and sweet. So that's basically it for the email ticketing system. Also, you could add tags to follow up a customer. So maybe this customer we were able to discuss, and then we said we'll be meeting with this customer in 3 days, or you send the customer a follow-up message in 3 days. Just create a tax for yourself here, and you get a reminder. So that's just it. Sorry. Oh, this video is getting too long. So that was basically how we use HubSpot for effective customer service. And that's just it. You use these tools to modify your writing and make them presentable. And here calls, the calls you've made with the customer, you log them in here. So here you get to log in. You see here, this is where you get to log in your conversations with customer. If it's a meeting, you log it in. If it's an email, you log it in. If it's a call, you log it in. For why do we do this? It is so that when another agent comes to take up this ticket, they can trace how far you've gone with the customer, where the communication has gotten to, and where they should continue from. So they don't go ahead and to ask the customer questions you've asked them before. It's going to be frustrating. Even if you're in their shoes, it's going to be frustrating, so it's not right. So it helps your colleague to refer, like, to follow up on the customer. Also, is for the company's purpose. When you log these calls and messages, it helps the company, just in case in the future something comes up, they could trace these things, they could trace the email, and like that. So here the notes in this place is when you create a note. You're following up on this customer, and then you create a note on what you're supposed to do, or maybe what the customer has said, or how far you've gone with the customer, or what. Just create a note generally. Okay, and then you create a task for follow-up also, if you wish. So I think that's all. So deals, this has to do with, like, I think the sales department. But if you are opportune to be in such situation also, it's not a big deal. You could add a deal, you could do it just in one place. So it's not so much of a big deal. You just add a deal name, the pipeline, of course. You give us sales pipeline. So that's just it's the due stage, appointment scheduled, the amount. I think I created a number of deals also. I think you should see that. Let's see. Okay, so these are the deals I created. You can see. So it's not so much work, it's not so much hassle or anything. So here, the inbox, you get to see tickets assigned to you, tickets this, that. Yeah. Oh, I thought I opened it. So that's basically how we use HubSpot for customer support. You could also, like, create your automations here. You, like, maybe when something happens, this should happen. More like you can email sequencing, right? Email sequencing. So the inbox, I told you, where you see tickets that are assigned to you, unassigned, all open, just like your help desk, yeah. So the automations, you see, they are locked now. Let's see chat flows. So automations is like there should be a trigger and action. So when the customers fill this form, send this email to them. You must have created the email, of course. Send this email to them, and you then put a time delay that maybe after in 2 days time, if the customer does not respond, send this follow-up email to the customer. If the customer responds, send this other kind of email where I don't know, if you check my portfolio, you see, like, a structure where something is standing and has, like, 2 branches. So that's, like, basically how it works. So here you also create, like, your chat flow. Here you get to create your snippets. You could also do that directly from the inside the tickets, or you do them here. So I think that's basically it. That's all how we use this customer relationship management tools for effective support, and to effectively support our customers and manage our customers generally, and give them a good customer experience that would make them to always come back and refer us to their friends and families, and even to other businesses, depending on what your business is for. So I hope this little walkthrough or rundown was really impactful for you. I hope you now have the idea of what you can do with Freshdesk, Intercom, and HubSpot, and how each of these tools has their very unique features. Next up, I'll be making a recording on Zoho Dex and Zoho Dex, Zoho CRM, and Zendex. That is why I chose to do those ones differently. I don't want to have a very long video. Until next time, stay safe and keep being good and keep repping the customer service representatives. Keep being the exceptional customer support specialists. If you're a business, give your customers the best experience they could ever imagine. Let them talk about your business to other people. Let them recommend your business just from your customer support activities, just from the experience they got from your customer service agents. And if you want an exceptional customer service and you think you don't have one yet, if you want to enhance your customer's experience either, also you could reach out to me, and my contact infos are attached. If you're on Upwork, send me an Upwork message. If you're not on Upwork, you will receive my contact information. Until next time, bye guys.